what we want is complete and total freedom. Complete and total freedom. Now, do you realize what that means?
Yeah. Utter bloody shambles.
The treatment is complete. The boys are set to become the biggest rock and roll stars yet. Their debut at the Paramount is fixed. December 7th, 1956, and here they come. Idolized, plasticized, psychoanalyzed, sterilized, the Monkees!
Well, you can rock it, you can roll it, you can stop it, David, roll it at the hop, hop, hop. When the band starts playing, you clean up the with the chicken at the hop, hop, hop. You can dance, hop, hop, hop. Let's go, baby, hop. Let's go, baby, hop. Let's go, baby, hop. Let's go, baby, hop.
I'm willing, and I'm able to rock and roll tonight. I'm ready. I'm willing, and I'm able to rock and roll tonight. I'm all ready, baby. We're gonna rock, we're gonna roll until the broad daylight. Shake, baby, shake, baby. Shake, baby, shake it. I'm all over, whole lot of shaking. Oh, no. Shake it up, baby. Here we go, bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather.
You bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather. You bend over, let me see you do it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby.
Hey, man, dig that crazy chick.
Get my feet. Saturday morning, oh, Saturday morning, all of my time is there gone away. Got my money in my honey, and I'm out on a steam.
little darling, a little darling. Oh, where are you, my lover? I was wrong to try love to. Well, my lover, I was young just for you. Darling, I need you to call my own and never to hold in mind your little hand. I know too soon, but all so well. My hand.
Well, don't sanity, Miss
wait a minute, Jack. Hold on a minute. Stop the show. Look, this brainwashing bit has got completely out of hand. You know, look, I'm Brian Auger, and this is Julie Driscoll. And we don't want any more of this sort of brainwashing business. What we want is complete and total freedom. Complete and total freedom. Now, do you realize...
So...
Well, let me ask you this. Something else strange that just showed up time and time again was the amount of suicides, or quote-unquote suicides, that seemed to occur to the parents or surrounding families. And a lot of people go, okay, come on. You're talking about rock and roller suicide. What's the strange thing? But it just seemed like a lot of their parents of these musicians, their parents would commit suicide.
Yeah, to a shocking degree. Yeah, a lot of these people came from homes that had been, were one or sometimes more than one parent had
Yes.
committed suicide. I mean, a lot of, I mean, I'm having, I think Chris Hillman might have been one of them, and
I think Graham Parsons did.
Terry Melcher definitely was. Graham Parsons was.
Yeah.
Well, his dad supposedly
Yes.
supposedly killed himself anyway. Peter Fonda, two of Henry Fonda's,
Wives.
Peter Fonda and Jane Fonda, we haven't gotten into that yet, but you mentioned the young actors that were also part of the scene. And two of his wives committed suicide. And who else? The guy that recently went to jail for shooting the gal in his castle, the producer of the
Phil
little
Spector.
crazy Phil Spector. Yeah, he was a child of suicide. And I mean, there was a lot of them. I'm leaving a lot of them out. One of the Manson girls, as I note in the book, takes the grand prize for that by far. She actually had 3 parents commit suicide, amazingly. Now, both of her biological parents reportedly committed suicide, and then she was adopted, and one of her 2 adoptive parents committed suicide. So she saw 3 of her parents supposedly kill themselves. So that's a pretty high bar right there. I don't know if anybody else can top that one, but there was an astonishing number of these people who came from homes where one of the parents had killed themselves, and oftentimes under situations that suggested that it may have been something other than suicide, but listed as suicides at any rate.
Total freedom. Complete and total freedom. Now, do you realize what that means?
Yeah, utter bloody shambles.